Quentin McCain is a #1 best-selling author and transformational speaker. Tonight, he's bringing you a message of waking up and taking control of the wheel of your life.
So, who remembers being 18 years old? All right, yeah, a lot of us. All right, top memory in 1 or 2 words.
Graduating high school.
All right, yeah, that's definitely a good memory. 1 or 2 words. Fake ID. Okay, yeah, I remember that too. Just kidding, Mom.
Freedom.
I remember baggy clothes and hoop earrings. The small ones, don't judge. All right? But I also remember a time when I was 18 years old and I was leaving my then girlfriend's house. We had gotten an argument, and I got in my car and I left, right? Usually, I took the freeway home. But this time, I wanted to clear my mind, so I took the long way, right? But I was in my zone. I had the window down. It was nighttime. The breeze hit me against my face. I had some smooth R&B on, probably some Genuine or something. Y'all know nothing about that. I was relaxed. Just cruising. And boom! I woke up to a thunderous impact. I struggled to gather my thoughts. What happened? I had fallen asleep at the wheel and collided with something strong, something grounded and immovable. I had collided with the future me. All right, it was a light pole, but who's telling the story here? All right, a light pole, right? The officer was the first on the scene. It went a little something like this. So, have you been drinking? What? No, I fell asleep at the wheel. Did you smoke any marijuana? What? I don't even smoke. No. Did you do any other? Can't a man just comfortably fall asleep in his own car while driving? The answer is no, by the way. Yes, no, don't fall asleep while driving. But while I was talking to that well-intentioned cop, my adrenaline was rushing, right? So I couldn't feel the pain, but I had broken my right femur in half and needed a rod. I had chipped my hip, internal bruising and bleeding, and my ribs, 3 of them broke and punctured my left lung. And I didn't even know. So when the ambulance got there, they pried me out of the car and rushed me to the hospital for immediate surgery. But now I realize something. Not just that day, but in my life, y'all. Up until that point, I had been sleeping through existence. You know, sometimes life has that funny way of waking you up, right? So I think that car accident was one of life's alarm clocks, right? I bet that somebody in here right now is sleeping through existence.
I'm not sure what you said there.
I said somebody right now is sleeping through existence. Let me say it one more time. I want you to think of a time. I want you to think of a time right now when you were sleeping through life. You know what? Look to the person next to you. remember full participation, and say, I'm awake and taking the wheel of life. All right. I spent day after day in the hospital, connected to lines and tubes going into almost every orifice. I didn't know where one day ended and the next day began. I got vitals every 4 hours and a shot in my stomach. The shot was so I could use a bathroom, right? Which I hadn't done in over a week, okay? Until one morning, at about 3 a.m., it hit me. And it hit me hard. So I rang the nurse bell. All right, it's gonna get stayed. 2 times. 9 times. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I can't put pressure on my right leg. I've only been out of bed a couple of times, and both times it's with a grown man on each side, a physical therapist helping me get out of bed. What am I gonna do? I can't do this. Total body weakness, connected to all these lines and tubes. I have an IV pole. But 3 decisions quickly came to me. 3 options, really. So, option 1, keep yelling and calling the nurse for somebody to save me. Option 2, they should have been here. They weren't. So, sponge bath in room 5. Or option 3, awaken the ultimate me and take the wheel of life. So what do you guys think I did? That's right. Say, I'm awake and taking the wheel of life. I let down the bed rail. I scooped my right foot with my left foot. My favorite move, by the way. I sat on the edge of the bed. I took a deep breath. And then I saw it. I visualized myself getting to that finish line. I spoke it. I said, you know what? If anybody can do this, Quentin McCain can do this. You got this, man. And then I felt it. I put my body in a position of strength. I put my shoulders back and my head up, and I got ready for action. And then I went for it. So I started hopping, right? I'm hopping. It seemed like a mile, really. It wasn't that far. It seemed like a mile. The wind blowing through my hair, a chilly bottom. Well, yeah, I used both hands to grab the IV pole. I didn't have an extra hand to hold the hospital gown closed now. Come on. But I made it, right? And then, you guys know about those pull cords in the hospital bathrooms that you call for help? I know you guys wanted to pull it before. We always want to pull it when we're not in the hospital, right? Well, I had my chance. I pulled it. And I'm waiting for my Savior. And after about 10 minutes, I realized that I'm repeating this trick. I'm going to have to do this again. All right. But this time, with just that much more confidence, right? Because you know what? Sometimes we only got to bet on ourselves once in order to give you that fuel to keep going to the next goal. So I had that confidence. All right. And you know what? I made it back. Safely. But the part that tripped me out about this whole ordeal was that after I got all tucked in and my head hit the pillow, not 60 seconds after, y'all know what happened, right? The nurse calmly walked in and she said, "Your help light is on. Can I get something for you, baby?" And if you don't learn anything else from me today, I want you to know that the way that we view ourselves is what we become. So I have 3 tips for you today, okay? So these are neuro-linguistic programming techniques. It might sound simple, but it's very deep. All right? So the first one. Matter of fact, you know what? Say this with me. See it.
See it.
Speak it.
Speak it.
Feel it.
Feel it.
All right. So number one, see it. You have to visualize where you want to go, just like I did on the edge of that bed. Because you know what? Seeing is believing, even if it's in your mind. And believing can move mountains. Speak it. When I was on that bed, I said, I can do this, right? So words have power, right? So when you are talking about yourself or to yourself, what kind of things are you saying? Are they positive or are they negative? Words have power. And number three, feel it. Depressed has a certain look, doesn't it? Yeah. But so does confidence. And they both send signals to your brain. So change your physiology, and you can change your world. So, we all have options right now. You can sleep through life, sleep through your relationship, sleep through business, sleep through your health. Or you can awaken the ultimate you and take the wheel of life. Thank you so much.